Hey, my beauty squad. So today we are doing this awesome collaboration with my girl Crazy Beautiful MUA Heather, aka Heather. She is freaking epic at what she does. She is one of the long-term YouTubers that I am honored to say that is one of my friends, and she has been on this platform for a lot longer than I have. And she has helped me so much in so many different ways. Like, there's not many YouTubers that actually get around and kind of know their stuff that actually still helps other YouTubers, especially when you first start off. And I say that because it's first of all, it's very, I don't know why people are like that. I don't get it. Like, whenever I first started out, I struggled so much finding somebody to actually help me with starting my platform, like actually walking through the steps with me to tell me, hey, what I need to do, what will help me grow, all this and that. Like, it was so freaking hard. It's almost like they were scared that if I grew, that they were going to lose subscribers or something. Like, it was ridiculous. But Heather, on the other hand, is somebody that's never ever shied away from helping anybody that she can. She is very knowledgeable when it comes to makeup, when it comes to hair, when it comes to skincare. Like, this girl knows her stuff, and she has all the means to back it up. Like, she don't just talk to be talking. She walks you through it. She works her ass off for her platform. And that's another thing I can respect so much, because this woman right here has been doing this for so long and has never gave up. I don't understand how the hell she's not all the way up there at like 25,000 and this you know what I mean? Like, she is so underestimated, and it's just because she's been growing genuinely. She hasn't bought no subscribers. She hasn't taken any shortcuts to get where she wants to go. She's genuinely worked for what she wants. She's had to take, a couple breaks here or there or what have you, but for as long as she's been doing it, for how consistent she is, I am proud of her. I don't know if I could sit back and say, being that far into it, that long, and that committed, but I am so honored to call her a friend of mine. She is someone I talk to on YouTube and off YouTube. But whenever I ever go to Florida, best believe it would be one that I would go visit, because she is just epic. I love her personality. I love her laughs. I love her videos. Her videos are very uplifting and very entertaining. They're never a bore. I can't say I ever sit there and be like, oh my God, how much longer? They're so informational. And then it's just her personality lights up a room. And you could tell it in her videos. Like, you could tell. I went in with the Wood Size brown pencil. And me and her are doing our Kylie Winter of Oz palette. This girl inspired me to buy this. Like, if you watch her channel, if you haven't watched her channel, please go down below in the description box and grab her. Like, right now, pause this video and just check out. Or you can leave this video running. Actually, open up the description box. Go over, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and check it all. And make sure you check her out, because she is just one of those people that can draw you in. And she doesn't shoot the shit. She's not going to feed you a whole bunch of makeup that you are not going to like or you're not going to appreciate. She does get quite a bit of PR, and she doesn't care if it's PR, if it's shit she's bought. She's going to be honest, and she's going to tell you her thoughts on the products. And she's just like me, we give our thoughts with a grain of salt, because everybody is different. All skin types are different. Quota about something, she's letting you know, hey, this is how it applies to me. I have such and such skin. I like such and such application. She is not one of those that is scared to spend $1 on makeup. She's about like me. She does shop more in the higher end. The only difference is, I think I shop a little bit more on indie brands than she does, but she is starting to dabble into more indie brands now. And I love that. I love that she's broadening her options, because indie brands have changed up so much in the past couple of years. You know, small businesses used to be looked at like, oh, you know, these crappy shadows that ain't worth a shit. That somebody just starting out is legit just pressing at home, and by the time you get them, they crumble. Like, they're not worth the money you pay for. So not true nowadays. They have so much equipment nowadays that it's so easy to press and actually get good quality formula off of somebody doing their makeup at home. Like, you know, building their empire from the house. So times are changing. Everything, the quality is changing up, even if you do your stuff at home. And so you get what you buy. And she is somebody that she does watch what she buys and purchase, because she does not buy to spend $1 in it. But at the same time, you want your quality. And she's going to give you her peace of mind of the quality. I've never sit there and seen her sugarcoat anything when it comes to PR products, when it comes to stuff that she's purchased. She'll let you know right then and there, like, hey, you know, I don't like it for this reason, but I do like it for this and this and this. Or she'll be like, okay, I don't think that I gave it a fair enough try. It didn't technically work out for me one time, so I would try it again. And she doesn't do the one hitter. Now, every once in a while, something's like really terrible, then of course it's like, my bitch. But for the most part, she's like, okay, well, this didn't work out this way. Let's try it a different way. And then if it don't work out, she puts her final thoughts on it and then slaps it in. When I tell you, you can grab so much information from this girl, I don't know how much more to say. Like, what else I could say to get you over there as fast as possible, because this is somebody that you've been missing out on. I love my channel and I love what I do, but at the same time, I'm not a technical MUA. And yes, I've studied, yes, I've done lessons, yes, I've done this online, but she is certified, y'all. Like, this girl knows what she's talking about. And not to like bash me over the head or anything, but most of my stuff I learned by doing it, like by sitting here watching people like her. So it's always good to have somebody like her close by whenever you're wanting to do a look, or you know, you get inspired. Even if you're somebody that doesn't really get into makeup, she knows a whole bunch about hair, she knows a whole bunch about skin. Like, there's so much information you can get from her, and it just don't stop with makeup. So make sure you go check her out and let her know where you're coming from. And again, we're just doing a quick get ready with me using our Kylie Gender palettes, the Wizard of Oz. I saw this collaboration and I knew I had to have it. First of all, because my mama's favorite movie of all freaking time, from all time, is Wizard of Oz. She legit used to tell me back in the day that she wants to be cremated and tossed in the ocean with a TV and a DVD player in the Wizard of Oz movie. She still says it. Now she tells me, like, she's like, oh, well, you don't have to really cremate me. You can just toss me in the ocean and the sharks eat me. And I'm like, Mama, I will go to prison. Who in the world will want to touch a dead body? Especially my mother's dead body. Like, come on now. But she's silly like that. I really think she wants to believe that that's what me and my oldest son is going to do, is just go ride around with her in a car for like 2.5 hours to get to the ocean and legit throw her in the ocean and go to prison afterwards. It's been about 20 years of my life in prison for carrying out my mom's wishes. Because she's like, well, Jessica, I'll write you a note. Mama, they're not going to give a shit what you say. You cannot dispose of corpses that way. So yeah, that's what I have to deal with daily, y'all. That's my mom. But when I saw this, because I had went in and got the Batman collection, and when I was like strolling down on Kylie Jenner, because I haven't tried Kylie Jenner in a long time. Heather, on the other hand, is a long-term fan. Me and her were speaking upon that, because whenever I bought this out in a video, I stressed on that video to keep your negativity to yourself, basically, because I know so many people do not like Kylie Jenner because she's a Kardashian, or because of this, or because of that, and because of this, and because I don't give a shit. This is my channel. I like this palette. So, and cohesive, I like that palette. I like that brand right now. Do I think that brand is fair game? I don't know. I don't get into logics like that. I don't take enough time that I need to investigate brands to be able to sit here and discriminate brands. Is my thing. I think makeup should be fun. I think makeup should be unique. I think makeup is an art. I am not going to sit here and stress myself out about it. Now, if there is something that it takes for me to learn from, then by all means, I will do the research. If it's something I think that is very vital for y'all to understand, or to y'all to get the memo, or tips for somebody else to help them out, then I will do the research. But to sit here and just to investigate, to bash somebody, I'm not for that. I'm not here for it. I ain't got time for it. I'm not doing it. 98% of these companies, if you was to sit down and legit look into them, I promise you'll probably walk away hating at least 75% of them. Just because of their beliefs, their ways, or something. Whenever you're being watched under a camera 24/7, you're going to do shit that's going to piss people off. Who cares? Like, who really cares? Do I give a shit what she does on her daily walk? No. Do I care what she does when it comes to her kids, her family? No. If that's what she wants to do, that's her beliefs, and that gets her through the damn day, let her do her. I will raise my kids the way they need to be raised, the way I feel fit. You raise your kids the way they need to be fit to your perspective. That's what makes us amazing and able to evolve. Because we have enough common fucking sense to know each person is their own. There's nothing wrong with how Tom, Dick, or Harry does things. Just because they don't do them to your perspective doesn't mean it's wrong. Who's to say the way you do shit is right? Like, and that's just my logic to it. I don't want to complicate makeup. Makeup should not be complicated. If you would like to get complicated in makeup, there's so many channels out there. At any given second, you can find some kind of tea on somebody. Shit, you might find a couple of them with my name spitting out of there. I don't know. It wouldn't be the first time, and I guarantee you it ain't gonna be the last, because I don't mind stepping on people's toes. I do when it makes me comfortable, when it makes me happy, and a lot of people don't like that shit, so it is what it is. I'm not going to apologize for being myself, and I know that I don't do nothing intentionally to harm anybody or intentionally to wrong anybody. I try my hardest to support everybody that I know, even people that I normally wouldn't even watch. If I know they have a channel or they're trying to, evolve on this platform, I do try my hardest to help them. I will legit go put my TV on and just run a couple playlists or run a couple videos. So my support goes widely. I used to be able to put on my computer, my iPad, and my phone, and that way I was able to support so many more. But of course, I broke my iPad. Whenever I broke my computer, my laptop, and I still try to run people on my phone, but it's hard whenever you're running around with a 2 and a 3-year-old. So it's just a lot easier that if we're in the living room, I'll pop my TV up in the bedroom and run a couple of amazing creators and let them run. I was forgetting to come back and comment. And then if I'm in the bedroom, I'll let my TV run for a little while. I kind of alternate. And a lot of times I do stay incognito on my TVs because it does help with watch time. Because that way I'm able to go in and run a couple of them. And then I can go back and rerun a couple of them incognito, and then it'll count even more because it's not under account per se. And then I also have my older kids have their computers, and Jasmine runs a lot. Like, she's constantly running Renee for me, running Wendigo, Warriors, running Life with Christine, Mountain Witchcraft. Like, there's so many that I have her specifically running to help me out, to help them out. Heather, Flaw but Fabulous, Nicole, Just Jessica, Alice. Like, there's quite a bit of it. Sorry guys, I had to stop and go holler at some youngins. I'll be so glad when this week is over. because they didn't go back to school. And peace on earth. Now, I do know that Heather is going in and using all her Kylie products that she has. I unfortunately don't have any other than these two and my favorite highlighter in the world. Well, one of my favorite highlighters in the world. The Batman highlighter. Put it out, come here. Yeah, it's a necklace. Like this. Come here. Have Cece put it on you. Come here, put it on you. Here. But I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll probably do like a nude with like a pop of shimmer right there in the middle. I did just do like a halo eye, but I might still do a halo eye. But yeah, she's I girl got way more makeup than I do, but she's got a little bit, well, a lot more of Kylie. I do need to go in and try some more of Kylie, especially like, I know she changed up her formula for her blush and bronzers and highlighters and stuff. And I had tried back in the day, I've tried her blush and bronzers, and I liked them. But it's just, it wasn't really nothing like crazy unique for the price point that she wanted. So I just didn't really go buy anymore. Okay. And so I had gave all my Kylie products that I had to my daughter Jasmine when she started her channel, because I know like Kylie Jenner is popular with the younger group, and I wanted her to have some nice quality makeup to start off with. Here, you gotta go. I'm filming. Go. You're being too loud. Oh, squishmallow at my feet. So I'm going to go in with a Fur Blender. This is Jessup brush. What I was talking about. I just got through talking about my last video. This is a 244. I got a whole bunch of Jessup liner brushes too. I just gotta find them in my drawer. So I think I'm gonna like halo this out a little bit. I'm gonna go in with let's do Crystal Ball first. We have some. His choice. So I'm not sure why Crystal Ball is this color. When I think of Crystal Ball, I think of like something shiny. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go in with Broomstick, which is the light brown, just to kind of blend this out. And then I'm also gonna deepen it up with Toto, that darkest brown. But I want to bring some lightness to it. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I know y'all can hear them, and they know they're being loud. And this is what like irritates me the most. Not even my little ones are that loud. They don't know better. And they don't comprehend why they get in trouble and why they get grounded. Unfortunately, I'm not able to film like I used to because of the little ones and, you know, compelling my time and stuff. So I do take my filming time very serious, and they know this. And they're not 4 or 5, 6 or 7. These are 10, 11, and 13-year-olds that know better, that have common sense. So I just went in with Crystal Ball a little bit more on that inner corner, and then went over it with Broomstick. They do have a little bit of like pickup, but it's not bad. It's to be expected with the brush. A lot of times, a lot of people don't realize like the bristles on your brush have a lot to do with kick up and stuff like that when it comes to the palette. Kick up doesn't bother me. If it starts like getting all over my eye or down in my eye, then, you know, that's whenever it's like, hold up, why is it so much fallout? The kick up doesn't bother me at all. It's the fallout that bothers me. So with all that being there already, I'm going with Sweet, which is this very light of a nude, like pinky color. And I'm just going to blend all that out at the top. Because I'm going to keep this like warmth. But I like bringing a little bit of cool tones into it too. To blend out at least. Go back in one more time with Sweet. Look at that color. See, look, there's not a lot of fallout on the brush once you pick it up. And I like this angle brush. This is Lorella. See how it's like angled really nice? Because I could go like this and get right at my brow bone. And then if I turn it, I get right in that inner corner. And just focus right there. And this is B1, like the smallest one. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Toto. I want to keep it very precise because I just want that inner part right there. Warm. And bring it over just a tad. And then in that inner corner as well. So I'm going to use Crystal Ball, Sweet, Broomstick, and Toto. And guys, these are blended out really, really nicely together. And I know a lot of y'all refuse to buy Kylie. And I get it, to each their own. I would never force any products on you that y'all do not wish to have. And I'm pretty sure there's quite a few brands out there that have similar formula to where you would never in your life have to touch a Kylie palette. But I'm just saying, if you haven't tried her because somebody had told you that the formula is bad, I would take that with a grain of salt, because sometimes people let personal issues, but what I was saying was I would just sometimes take that with a grain of salt, because a lot of times personal issues, like your personal thoughts on somebody, might get in the way of persuasion of application. Not to say that her formula was bad before. I'm not too sure. I only had like one palette from her before. And I need to go get it and bring it out, because I think I still have it, and compare it to these palettes. Because I do know that her formula has changed. But I'm just saying, like, if you did not get any Kylie because of that, you might want to go check her out. Because that was one of the reasons I didn't get it. It wasn't that it was bad formula. It was just that for the price, though, I could find better quality. You know what I mean? And now these palettes are not that overpriced. Like, they're like $45. But that's typically what you pay for a good, decent palette, right? And they're pretty good. Like, they're really good. I love my Batman palette. And this palette is not disappointing either. So, just saying. Alright, with that being said, I'm not sure if I'm going to go with this one first. And this one in the center. Yeah, I think so. So what I want to do is I'm going to put some, yeah, because that's like a, almost like a mat. Alright, so with that, I will take like a little packer brush. I want to be more precise. I'm going with Dorothy. And apply that right there in the center. And bring it out just a little bit. Now this is like a matte with a shimmer in it. I like when they make these. I haven't really gravitated to a lot of them in my other palettes. But they are fun to have, especially whenever you want like a simple look. You don't like too much shimmer. This gives that the illusion of just a little bit, because you have the sparkles in it. Like, I'm seeing more and more of these mats made with shimmer in it, but still being a matte formula, which is cool. I'm going in with a touch of Sweet, this one right here, and a touch of Broomstick. I just bringing that back up at the top, because I want that brown to be all the way around the blue. Just like I do appreciate it. I know not everybody is going to like my content. Ooh. Mind you, I didn't put no shimmer, like no glitter glue down. Nothing. That's just straight on top of that mat. Holy caninos. I'm using like a little packer brush. This is called a Morphe M152. So it's just like a little... And I'm just focusing that right in that center. And fluffing it out just a little bit. Look at that. Ah! Now I want to try the finger. I always like to try both. Look at that. Ah! Look at that. But, and that blue underneath just does something to it. Like, it would have been pretty without that blue, but that blue makes it pop even more. Look at that. Alright, one more again. And then I want to touch up the corners of this silver with the blue. Will you quit opening up all my candies? Okay. She's been flicking everybody off. She's learned some bad words. Here, Luna. Does she know she's not supposed to be saying? Look, isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go off, finish my face, finish the other eye, finish the other eye, then finish my face, and come back, and then we'll finish this up. I don't want to keep you out too long. I'm probably just doing a regular cold girl base, where it's, you know, blush all the way across, a little bit shine a bit, which I already got the illuminator on my face. That's what I was applying at the beginning of the video. That's the JLo Glow. Y'all see how subtle that shimmer, like that shine is? But it just gives you that healthy, like, look. But I'll be right back and we'll finish this up. So I guess the last piece of my video did not record. So here's a recap. We come back, here's my full look. I do love how this eye came out. I do enjoy this palette a lot. Am I saying this is a must-have palette? No. I do think the quality is there. For $45, it's not bad. You get a blush and highlighter that you could use for eyeshadow as well. And the colors are gorgeous. Like, look at that. Look at this color. This color is like... I will be playing with this palette again. So, what you want, baby? Okay. I do highly recommend, if you are wanting something from Kylie, that I highly recommend that you cannot get anywhere else, go grab this highlighter. And you come back and thank me later. If you want to wait for it to go on sale, I think it's on sale now. I'm not sure. But just the quality of this highlighter is just so gorgeous. It is not greedy. It is not glittery. It's just that beautiful shine. It kind of like, look at that. Effortless. It looks like freaking glass on my face. Like, you can legit see yourself through my highlighter. Again, if you are not following Heather, please go follow her. Heather, thank you so much for doing this collaboration with me. I love you. I am always truly honored to be right beside you and do a video with you any given time. All you gotta do is just holler and I will come running it. And with that being said, if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend that you do, because for 2023, I have a lot of good content coming. I do plan on doing a giveaway when I hit 2K, which we are so close, guys. So close. With the help of each one of y'all, share me out to even one person, we'll be there in no time. And then we can get this giveaway going. Every one of y'all that comment, every one of y'all that like my videos, every one of y'all that even let me run, shows YouTube that I'm worth watching. So that alone helps. But then whenever you go and do the extra number of sharing me to a friend, it just triples my chances of getting closer to another goal of mine and being able to give back to y'all. Because as we speak right this second, I haven't made nothing off my channel in over 7 months, since July, right before July. And unfortunately, if I don't make nothing off my channel, I can't give back like I want to. I want to be able to give back, because y'all deserve so much. And if I could just get back into the flow of things and start earning like I did, I would be able to do a lot more giveaways. So staying consistent and just let my videos play out, let the ads run, helps me so much more than you ever know. And yeah, I don't expect nobody to watch me that doesn't like my content or doesn't need my content. But if you do enjoy my content, please, please, please interact with it as much as possible. If you have a If you are a creator and you are needing help, do not hesitate to comment down below. I have an awesome support group around me, myself. There's so many of us that sit here. We try our hardest to support each other. I do go in and I'll literally let so many of y'all run on my TV. And I always forget to go back and comment, but at least let y'all have the watch hours. And I do try to go in and comment and interact with the videos as well. Y'all don't know, as a creator, how much that means to watch our channels go up. Because yes, we're here because this is something we enjoy, but we're also here because we want to give back in some way, shape, or form. And if I'm able to boost somebody's confidence in themselves, then I feel like I accomplished something. So my dream is to help complete somebody else's dream, if that makes sense. But I love y'all. I'm done rambling. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that bell on, and give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that description box. Go check out Heather. She is epic. You will not be disappointed. I promise. You will get so much knowledge off of her. And also, she has a different canvas. So if you're having different issues than I am, with us combined, it might help you even more. Or just her might help you even more. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all over my next video. Let's do a updated get ready with me, how I got rid of my texture issue by separation of the foundation right here and right here. I'll fill y'all in on a little secret that I figured out with a little bit of help in the right direction. And a couple of y'all commented, tell me what y'all did to help yours. I took a little bit of each one and tried. Some worked, some didn't for my skin. But I come to a good routine to where I absolutely, yes, you can still see some texture. But guess what? It's skin. You're going to see freaking texture. But guys, this base has never looked so good. Chef kiss. So if y'all would like to see how I do this routine for action, make sure you subscribe. Bye. Love y'all. Ciao.